Imagine, you are walking peacefully across the streets of Sendai, a city at northeast Japan, navigating through the crowd, coming across many different people minding their business as they go to their destination. Then, this happens.
8.9
8.9
Magnitude 8.9.
A violent magnitude 9.0 earthquake on March 11, 2011.
My name is Christian.
I'm Aljon.
I'm Laika.
I'm Princess.
And I am Shereeza.
We are
Group 4
Of 10 for me.
And this is
We all have our fair share of knowledge regarding earthquakes. The meaning is literally found in the word. Everyone has heard about it. Many have even experienced one or two, but very few people really know what exactly happens during these disasters. The behind the scene of these destructive forces of nature. In this video, we will be taking a closer look at what really happened in the 2011 Japan earthquake.
In the Pacific, there is an area that is surrounded by subduction zone boundaries and a belt of more than 400 active volcanoes. Over 80% of earthquakes around the world occur here. This area is widely known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. Along this belt of volcanoes resides the country of Japan. About 20% of the measured earthquakes happen in this country. 100,000 of these are recorded each year, with 1,500 felt by the people. Very frequent, right? Among these many earthquakes for the past years, one became one of the most frightening and destructive disasters of all times. One that surely made a mark on people's minds.
On March 11, 2011, the world was shocked as news of the 9.1 magnitude Tohoku earthquake spreads across the globe. The ground shook. The people started to fear for their lives. The frightening sight of buildings swaying back and forth like a tree being blown by the wind. All that for almost 6 minutes. To make matters worse, a tsunami even followed shortly after the quakes. The waves, almost the height of 2 people, ravaged the houses and streets of Sendai, the epicenter of the earthquake. This series of disasters left Japan with hundreds of thousands of people dead. Some are still missing, and a terrible of $300 billion worth of damages. This incident is recorded as the biggest and most destructive earthquake ever recorded in the history of Japan. But how did this happen?
The northeast coastline of Japan is where the North American plate and Pacific plate intersect, where the Pacific plate drives to west for about 92 millimeters per year. As it collides with each other, it produces friction and stress. And eventually, when the friction and stresses are built enough, the ocean floor will pop and release the ports, causing the quakes and tsunamis.
Almost a decade has passed since the incident, yet the world has not yet forgotten. The people of Japan have rebuilt the place of what once a destroyed land of chaos. Even when faced with a very strong calamity, their hearts of perseverance prevail. They have been dealt with a deadly blow from Mother Nature, but they only stand again stronger. The research for earlier earthquake warning system continues, in hopes of saving more lives in case another disaster comes. Which begs the question, did the strongest earthquake already hit Japan? Or there is yet another stronger one to come, waiting to hit the country as it builds up along the plates of Northern and the Pacific?